around the beds, I saw what seemed to me to be the modern way of enjoying recreation. But I don't have to say any more than that. Although I did think it was carried a bit far when I saw two of the young people here with the babies, and I thought, gee, they must have had these huts up for a while. Now, the thing that amazed me was that you could come in here, and I forget those dates in February and the dates in April, when they were finished, this particular hut, 39 working days. That is incredible. And I think it's a product of what we could call skill, initiative, and damned hard work. And I congratulate the builder, the architect, who I know very well and has done some splendid work in New Zealand, on what they've produced here. I must say that the Ministry of Works and Development could not have built this in 39 days. Diversification, of course, today is pretty important, and tourism, compared with what it was 25 years ago, is now seen by those that are late starters to the recognition of what this industry can do for New Zealand as the new wave of security for the future of this country. I'm not sure it's going to do everything that people say.
Each forest, heavy loads to be carried. The size of the groups vary, but all are accompanied by experienced exercise, spectacular scenery, and good company, which you'll remember with pleasure for many years to come. So,
why don't you come and join us on the Greenstone Valley Walk?
Brisbane bus service about 10 years ago, and he and his wife Connie have retired to Mosgiel. After 70 years at Kinloch at the head of Lake Wakatipu, the couple now spend much of their time gardening and travelling. In his heyday...
Well, right to start with, it was mostly trampers. I might get 2 or 3 day passengers back for the steamer. And then as time went on, there'd be 200 or 300 day passengers, and there'd only be possibly 20 or 30 trampers going either way. They'd either go up the valley or else pick them up there to come down to the steamer.
1929, using a 1926 Oakland Tourer. In 1937, he had his first bus built. It was to his very own design, a 19-seater convertible. Later, he had a 25-seater built, and by the time he ordered his third in 1947, he was required to have a permit.
Went to the Transport Department in Dunedin, and the chap says, "Oh no, we won't allow a bus like that to go on the road." I said, "Why not?" Oh, he said, "They're not safe." I said, "Well, I've got 2 of them there already." And he said, after a while, he said, "Well, if you've got 2, there's no reason why you can't have 3.
Any hair-raising incidents?
Oh, yes. Once I went through a bridge, once.
The side of a bridge?
No, just went through the decking.
Really?
And I just stopped and I said to the passengers, "Oh, we're through the bridge." And they all laughed at me. They didn't believe me. I could feel it, the back wheel went down, but the passengers never even noticed it. One back. No, I was never tested for driver's license until I came down here to Mosgiel.
Just a few years ago?
Just 5 years ago I had to be tested. That's the first time I've ever been tested.
Walk in an easy 3 days.
And Harry's my name if you want to call me anything, but I get called lots of names sometimes and I'm quite used to it, so you can call me anything you like. And this is all the Dart Valley range of now, D-A-R-T. The Dart Valley runs right up ahead of us, the Rees Valley runs up the Richardson Range on the right, and the Rootburn Valley runs away back among the mountains away on the left ahead. Doing this trip you do the 2 valleys.
Harry Bryant takes you the first 12 miles in his old bus as far as Harry's hut. But the remaining 21 miles walk to the Milford Road are up to you.
That is the way to the Eglinton Valley, 20 miles away.
I'd like to just say that I'm very pleased to be here today, Lockie and Vicky. It's a great honour for me to be part of your special occasion. It was quite good that we were coming up this weekend and heard about it from Alistair. And my association, of course, with youth goes back right from when I was born. My father, of course, had the buses, and you both drove buses for Dad, and Betty and Rita both drove for Dad in their younger days. And that Watty filled in many a time. The disagreements can't have been too many, because Dad would ring up and say, oh, there's so many on the boat today, Watty, can you drop whatever you're doing and come down and drive for us? And he'd come down the old Model T and park up. And Model T, was it? Or Austin? Baby Austin. Yeah, Baby Austin. There was many occasions when Watty was called on to drive, and he made a wonderful job, but that driving of passengers has continued on through your life, Watty, hasn't it? So that's great, and I wish you both very the best of health and good happiness in the future.
Up above, oh, sweethearts are strangers, what will the verdict be? Sweethearts are strangers, dear. Sweethearts are strangers, dear.
Had a few problems with the bridges.
But they used to give the tourists more worry than us. We'd come along to the bridge, and a narrow bridge, and I said, we'd just say, funnily, oh, look at that bridge. It must have been just put up. It's a narrow one. And they'd look over the side, oh, there's the water down there. And then we'd get over, hooray, that's one bridge we've gone over all right. But I said, we've got 16 more of them yet.
What about buses coming into close contact with water?
Oh yes, those floods we had there, just going along from Kinloch. I say to them now, when this water starts to come in, lift your feet. And of course you can imagine, say, oh, he's telling lies. Water started to come in the front door. I said, now there's the water just coming in the front door. You'll have to lift your feet, and the water did run right along, they left. That's when the lake was high.
Nestled in amongst the beech forest, Harry would fill the billies from the Rootburn River, and within moments the tea was brewing. And lunch, fresh scones and sandwiches for just a couple of shillings, made by a special lady, Harry's wife, Connie.
She used to make 1,200 sandwiches and 400 scones.
like the ones I remember. Same faces, same voices, same point of view. When you breeze through that door looking windblown splendid, but the crowd didn't cheer like they once used to do. You're just a little bit older and many men wiser, like a butterfly flitting from flower to flower. And you're once just
In the morning before 11 o'clock, before the steamer got in, yes, 1,200 sandwiches and 400 scones. We had nearly 600 people to bring back from up the Rupert that day. Oh, we were flat out. We used to do double trips. And of course, I overload every time.
I was going to say, how did you fit them all in the buses?
Yes, overload. Yes. Yes, the day I went through that bridge that I was telling you about, I think I had about 62 or something like that. Yeah, 30-seater bus. A wee bit overloaded.
And a marked difference with tourism in today's world is that in 50 years, Harry's price stayed the same.
Never changed 1 cent. It was 10 shillings a head when I started in 1929, and when I finished in 1976, it was $1. That's the only difference.
there are those who will tell you the high time's over. Those who will tell you that you've had your day, but you don't ever stop or look over your shoulder, or hear the clock